Okay, how you doing, everybody? Arcader Zero here. I got a request. I actually got a couple requests from a couple different people, all within like a couple of days of each other. Total of three people, saying, do you have an opinion on TSR?" Obviously, TSR is the original company that made Dungeons and Dragons and Star Frontiers and games like Marvel and uh, Top Secret and all these different great classic role playing games. Honestly, I thought TSR was owned by Wizards of the Coast now, and I'm like, well, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Why wouldn't I like TSR? And somebody sent me a link, and honestly, I couldn't believe it. I checked it out, and I was like, this cannot be true. This has to be something that's fabricated. So I do have some opinions. These are my opinions on TSR. First of all, what did they send me? They sent me something about, I guess, the new Star Frontiers. If anybody remembers, Star Frontiers was a role playing game originally in the 1980s, like a science fiction Dungeons and Dragons game. And in it, they were describing different races, and they had like cybernetics and grays and greens, and all of a sudden, and then they get to to this to this one race, the Negro. And let's see, what did they say about that? First of all, yeah, that's racist. No doubt there. All right, so here it is. I have it up in front of me right now. So the the race Negro, tall, thick body, dark skinned, brown eyed race with large strength, average intelligence. All attributes are in the 10 plus range, except for intelligence, which is a maximum of plus 9. And then right after it, they have the Nordic race. Tall, blonde, blue eyed race with exceptional attributes. All powers, all attributes are in the 13 plus range. How fucking racist is that? That's what was sent to me. And I'm like, holy shit. So what I did was um, I went onto their Facebook page. I'm like, well, what kind of stuff are they posting? They must say, oh, this is, absolutely false. We're not like that or anything. They don't deny being racist on their page. In fact, a lot of the shit was, the alt right, very conservative, bigoted stuff that you normally see on like a Trump page or something like that. And it was shocking. And I screen recorded. I don't know, for some reason I said this can't be true. Let me just screen record it and see what I see here. And there was one of an image of anti-LGBTQ image. I was like, I can't believe it. And one of the things that they had posted in there, I saw, was him asking to delete these files of Star Frontiers that are out there, I guess. So I asked, why are you asking people to delete things? Just a question mark. It was just a simple question, right? And then I went to go back in, like a few minutes later, I was banned from the page. Oh no. I guess they were on to me. They didn't want to answer the questions. They don't have the balls to. Um, so I was banned from the page. Check it out. I'll put the little video in there. But my wife's account isn't banned, and her computer is right next to mine. So it's actually that way. So I went on, I screenshotted a bunch of stuff that I'm going to share with you. And I contacted somebody who knew a little bit more about the situation than I did. And he just said, yeah, they're, alt-right racist fascists over there, which is incredible. I can't imagine a game that brought so many people together. Somebody is using that to tear society apart. It's kind of messed up. So you had that really horrible racist thing on there. He did. I did see that. He said I didn't. It was never in there, and I'll prove it. And he screenshotted it's a Google Doc, typed out Google Doc. I guess he wrote the whole thing on Google Documents. And it wasn't in there. But if you look, it says was edited a few seconds ago. Dude, you got caught. You just deleted it out. Hit the undo button. I'm sure it'll come back. And he forgot to take out the Nordic thing, the other racist thing there. It's, um, let me tell you, conservatives, these racists, they're not too smart. So you got caught there. So what else did they do? Or what else do they have on their Facebook page? They have a lot of like alt right, like against the woke culture. They even had something here called a post. Where is it? I'm going through these images. Anti woke uh, unclaimer. So they say they're anti woke, and obviously being woke is just terminology that fascists and bigots use because they don't want to say I'm a racist. They don't want to say I'm against LGBTQ. They don't want to come out as a person who's filled with hatred. So they adapted this word. Oh, we're anti woke. I don't like this woke culture. Yeah, fuck off. I know what you mean. If you had any balls, you'd say what specifically you didn't like about something. It's like, oh, it's this woke ideology in the movie. Well, what about it did you not like? It's going on right now with Little Mermaid. Obviously, they have a person of color playing the Little Mermaid, and they're all up in arms about that. It's a fucking mermaid. It's a story. Somebody can tell a story however they want. They want Little Mermaid to be a robot. They can tell a story about Little Mermaid being a robot. It doesn't matter. But they're out there, and as far as TSR is concerned, and they're putting out this anti-woke unclaimer. So the other image, the one that really caught my eye, is this one image of it looks like a dad reading a book to the kids, and he's got a shield, and he's protecting the child from a rainbow of which is obviously meant to represent the LGBT community and acceptance and tolerance within and for that community. I'm sure he's not protecting her from the girl from Power Pack that can fly with a rainbow trail. I'm sure he's not protecting her from, a real rainbow or, a leprechaun's rainbow. We know what this means. They issued an apology, and in the apology they said, look at this video, just check out this video, and it'll kind of explain our stance. Well, the video is a 2.5 hour long rant against the Drag Queen Story Hour, the entertainers that dress up like these fantastic women, and they're very charismatic. They tell these funny stories, and they do story time for kids, which in my opinion is okay, but obviously they see it as grooming and everything else. No, you want grooming? Go to a fucking church, all right? They groom kids all day. I should know. So they posted it, and they didn't think, well, it's offensive to people. Yeah, it's going to be offensive to people. You guys are fucking morons. Let's see. What else? They just have a ton of stuff. They have some cartoons like not appropriate for gaming, but not too bad. They've got this one where it's this girl riding a donkey, and it's a centaur guy, and I don't know what the joke is. It's probably in there somewhere. Let's see. Crazy kid tries to ban me for fighting monsters in D&D. They take a lot of the reactionary stuff, like Ben Shapiro does. Ben Shapiro will find the weirdest person, like on the left, and say, "Oh, this is all the left. Look what you have to deal with." We can do the same thing on the right, but we're a little bit more intelligent about it. So, my opinion on the new TSR is they are fascist, racist bigots. I can't believe Wizard of the Coast hasn't shut this down already. They do such weird things. They put out these meters, rating meter. Use our rating meter, okay? And they got 3+, everyone 10+, 13+, 17+, 18 red hot content, medium content. They don't give any guidelines to what that content should be, what it should contain. Okay, at least with movie ratings, it has, and they even put it on the things now. I see on like Netflix, it has tobacco use, has profanity, all those things that a parent might want. Parents should fucking watch the movie or whatever, should know what they're getting into for the kids. But I don't know, just weird. What do you guys think? Have you heard of this horrible TSR shit that's going down? Let me know in the comments. Um, TSR right now is it's the CEO is this guy Justin Lanassa. Um, I don't know who the fuck he is, but he can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I'll never recommend any of this guy's products or anything. He's obviously not a smart business person. Um, you know, not intelligent, not tolerant. Um, he's one of those dinosaurs. Oh, here's another image. This one also got to not got to me, but it's a cartoon. It's like a little comic, or whatever. It has this woman holding up a comic book. I guess it's supposed to be like Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman's more clothed in it, or whatever. Um, Finally, our struggle has been realized. We can get this comic character out of that sexualized, oppressive, and sexist costume. Well, you gonna buy it? Pff, I wouldn't waste my money on this crap. And the person who posted it wasn't TSR. Let's be clear. This was somebody who likes TSR, like they're one fan or whatever. Um, the intersectional woke SJWs, and SJW is a social justice warrior. So somebody who goes out and says, "Hey, don't be a racist. Don't be a sexist. Treat everybody nice." That's a social justice warrior. Those people who are advocating for change, for more tolerance and everything, and inclusion. It says have enough dollars in their Starbucks tip jar to casually spend on comic books, all and tabletop role playing games. Fuck this guy. His name Ben Bridenbaugh, whatever. Well, fuck this guy. Have you seen Critical Role? Do we have the money? Yeah, they're selling shit left and right. Dungeons and Dragons, more popular than it's ever been in history. Yeah, you know, yeah. I grew up playing Dungeons and Dragons. I grew up saving my allowance money, my lawnmower money, so I could get modules and stuff like that in games. But now I'm an adult. Now I have money, and I've got two bookshelves full of role playing games. So yeah, we have enough money to buy it. And I don't worry myself, um, about SJWs or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm one. I don't know. I don't consider myself a warrior. I'm not a big advocate of war, but I'm a big advocate of speaking out against racists, bigots, and all that kind of stuff. Jeez, man, this is just so fucking weird. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was being punked at first, but it's really strange. Anyway, I don't know. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Have you heard of this shit that's going on? And I advocate everybody to um, speak out against racism, sexism, people who speak against inclusion, um, people who speak against the LGBTQ community. Um, you know, always look out for the underdog. Always look out for those who are being oppressed. And these people, now that they're not being oppressed, they're upset. That's all it is. But anyway, so I guess fuck TSR. Never buy any of your products. All right. Hope everybody else is doing well, though, except for the guys at TSR. Bye. Yeah, one more thing. Before anybody starts screaming, oh, it's cancel culture, cancel TSR. There's no such thing as fucking cancel culture. I don't know why they came up with this. I mean, in a way, I can kind of understand it. Oh, they're trying to cancel. No, these people. It's a consequence culture. You did some wrong shit. Okay, you got to pay the consequences. And once you do, once they suffer the consequences of their actions, they say, "Oh, they're trying to cancel me." What was that Star Wars actress, Gina, whatever her name was? And she did really good in The Mandalorian. I enjoyed her character and everything. But Disney told her to stop doing shit, and she's like, "Nope, I'm going to keep doing it." No, no, you better stop. We'd like for you. You know, you're representing a brand and everything else and a character. And she's like, "No, no, I'm still going to do it." And they said, "Okay, we're not going to renew your contract." They didn't fire her or anything. She still finished out the season, but they didn't renew her contract. She's like, oh, "They canceled me. How dare they?" You stupid fucking idiot! You did it to yourself. I don't understand. So if anybody starts complaining, "Oh, you're trying to cancel TSR," or "You're trying to oppress TSR," no, I'm not. I'm fucking pointing out what they're doing. Okay, that's it. There is no cancel culture. Uh, I kind of wish there was, but no, no. The TSR has done stupid shit, and you know what? You made your bed, lie in it.